What is good, y'all? Jimmy here from Just the Facts, and we're here with another video. As y'all can tell by the title, we got a very special video, a late video too. The NFL draft winners and losers, I guess, takeaways, whatever you want to call it. And I'm really gonna talk about who really won this draft and who took a big fat L in this draft. I think we all know the biggest losers. Hint, hint. But I mean, without further ado, we can get right into it. So first up, we got a winner, the Denver Broncos. So as you know, it didn't really work out with Joe Flacco as we mostly all expected. I mean, they ended up just staying in house, and Drew Lock was the quarterback for the last 5 games of the season, if I can remember. And they're now deciding to build around him since they think that's their guy. He had a couple really good games, pretty impressive games. The Texans game is the first one that comes to mind. So they decided that was their guy, and Elway went out and did his thing. Got Jerry Jeudy, got KJ Hamler, got a tight end that went to Missouri that played with Drew Lock 2 years ago. So there's some familiarity there. So, I mean, it's obvious the direction that Denver's going in. They're trying to build up that offense to really match that defense. It's going to be tough to match that defense. As always, Denver has a great defense. But them going out and getting those offensive pieces to build around Drew Lock, those young pieces, they're all going to ascend together. Already have Cortland Sutton. Already have Phillip Lindsay. Already they just picked up Melvin Gordon. So, I mean, they're looking pretty nice right now. They're looking pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Kyle. That's my guy. Huge diehard Broncos fan. I know he's excited. And I know they made the right choices in this draft. So that's a W. Another big W. I hate to say this, but the Dallas Cowboys are a big W. They pretty much stole CeeDee Lamb, honestly. At 17th, that's great value. There was even talk of him going to top 10, but he fell out the top 10, went to 17. Shout out to CD for being a player, though. And he was actually right in front of me at one of TCU games. They played Oklahoma, and CD was right there. And the Cowboys did have the number one passing attack last year. So imagine CeeDee Lamb on one side, Amari Cooper on the other side. Like, teams are gonna get destroyed, man. They're gonna get shredded. And then Michael Gallup in the slot, and then obviously Zeke, and then the offensive line is still pretty good. Dak, just sign whatever they're giving you, bro. 32 mil, whatever. It's fine, bro. Just sign it and get to work, bro. They're trying to help you out, man. Just sign it. CeeDee Lamb wasn't the only person they got in the draft. They ended up getting Trayvon Diggs, to who Cowboys were looking to replace Byron Jones, who ended up going to the Dolphins. He was pretty disappointing, to be honest with you. I thought he'd be more of the ball hawk that we thought he would be, but it didn't really turn out like that. So they went out and got Trayvon Diggs. He's a pretty big corner. He's a pretty big corner. He'll probably move to safety eventually, maybe. We don't know yet, but they picked up another Oklahoma native, Gallimore. Not an Oklahoma native, Oklahoma player, Gallimore. He's actually from Canada, but they're really trying to solidify that front D line. Also picking up Bradley Anae from Utah. I think he was like a top 100 pick, I meant to say, and he fell all the way to 179th. So, I mean, that's a great value there. And then they also picked up a center from Wisconsin. No surprise, Wisconsin. After Travis Frederick, who also played with Wisconsin, abruptly retired. Hope he's doing well with whatever he had going on. I forgot what it was exactly, but it seemed pretty serious. So hope Travis Frederick's feeling better. And yeah, big losers. Okay, let's get to the losers, the fun part. Green Bay Packers. What are y'all doing, man? Jordan Love, okay, he might be a good player. Some managers compared him to Patrick Mahomes. Okay, let's slow down some. We don't really know about the guy too much yet. He has the physical tools. He has some skill set, obviously, but the timing of this was so bad. Like, that's the worst part. It's not even the fact that they drafted a quarterback. It's the fact that the Packers were just fresh off a NFC Championship berth, and then they just up and get Jordan Love. You know what I mean? It wasn't Aaron Rodgers' best year by any stretch of the imagination, but like, come on, y'all are right there to a Super Bowl. Y'all was really in the NFC Championship game last year, and then you go out and get a quarterback. That makes no sense to me. I would have gone out and got another weapon for Rodgers or another defensive player or something. But for them to just do that, and not only that, they got their two best positions last year, the two most consistent positions last year, quarterback and running back. Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and along with Jamal Williams. And then the first two picks, that's who they draft, a quarterback and a running back. Jordan Love, and then they ended up drafting A.J. Dillon. A.J. Dillon, I always liked him by Boston College, but like, come on, Green Bay, what are y'all doing? Matt LaFleur, what are you doing? There's reports that Matt LaFleur doesn't really see eye to eye, don't really click with Aaron Rodgers like that. But I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers, so at the end of the day, I think he's gonna win. We will see where things will go. Maybe Aaron Rodgers requests a trade. Maybe they have a mutual agreement on a trade or something like that. Hopefully not, because Rodgers seems like a Packer for life. But yeah, big L. Well, L. Another L. Can't believe I'm saying this one. The Patriots. What are y'all doing? So I guess you're going to Jared Stidham's direction. That's great, but you got no weapons for him. You have nothing for him. If you had no weapons for Tom Brady and he struggled, what do you think Jared Stidham's going to do? You know, you can say, oh, Brady was older. Well, he was there for a long time, and he's so smart, and like, he's the GOAT. Like, stop, don't compare. All right. Jared Stidham's going to be the guy now, and they got no offensive pieces to help him with, you know. Obviously, the defense is still going to be pretty good. I don't think they're going to be, like, elite level like they were last year, like, super elite level, but they'll still be a good defense. Obviously, still Belichick, still the great coaching. Patriots are gonna really struggle next year. They're gonna have one of the worst offenses next year, and like, that's their fault. They went out and got 2 tight ends. Like, no, stop trying to find an extra Gronk. Try to get skillful guys that have speed and can make huge plays, like just like that. You know what I mean? Because they drafted Didn't they draft a D2 player or something like that? Shout out to Belichick's dog. But huge L in my opinion. Patriots playoffs? I don't think so. It's not looking good at all right now for Pats Nation. Their downfall is coming. Their time has come. Every great thing comes to an end, and it's almost about that time. Shout out to Dave. But other W's and L's I can think of off the top of my head, probably Baltimore Ravens, huge W. Mainly because they got my guy Devin Duvernay. He should have went earlier, but hey, better late than never. Patrick Queen from LSU getting J.K. Dobbins. That's a big one because Mark Ingram's, if I'm not mistaken, Mark Ingram's around that 30 mark, right? And that's basically death for a running back in the NFL, right? Unless you're Frank Gore and you're a beast forever. But Mark Ingram, he's been pretty good, pretty serviceable, but his time is ticking. And they just went out and got a running back, J.K. Dobbins. Another L, I think it's the Chicago Bears, similar to the Pats. Terrible offense last year, didn't help out this year, trying to get any significant weapons. Not gonna lie, Cole Kmet is pretty nice. He was really good at Notre Dame, but I mean, you need some, like I said with the Patriots, you need some like firepower, man. You need some firepower with that offense, and the Bears just really needed. They picked up a couple of linemen, so that's great. I think the Bears really need to let Mitchell Trubisky run the ball more, similar to what Buffalo does with Josh Allen. Let him run more. Let him run more. You know what I mean? I don't think that'll save the day. I don't think that'll be the end all be all, and there'll be a great offense all of a sudden. But I mean, that's a big step towards that. You know what I mean? Adding that wrinkled dimension. Hey, Mr. Trubisky's time's almost up as well. So I mean, it seems like everyone's time's up in the NFL. Time is up on this video as well, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know who y'all think got a big W. Let me know who y'all think got a big L. And we can argue about it. But this is just a fact, so you're going to be wrong. Nah, I'm playing, but hope y'all liked it. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I am out.